Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jay from the JCast podcast coming at you with another quick video. I want to talk today about the WNBA, which is kind of rare, and this whole thing going on with Caitlin Clark and the very obvious, people can call it what they want, but the very obvious treatment of Caitlin Clark, as if she just walked onto the league just cause she's white, right? In a league that's predominantly black. Um, I think it's not fair how some of those basketball players are. Like, I could understand hazing. I could understand, oh, you think you're nice? And, people playing a little harder against them. I think that's what, back in 88 or whatever, 87, the Detroit Pistons were beating up Michael Jordan. Oh, you nice? All right, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see about that. I think that's par for the course. But in this particular case, it seems like it's a little bit excessive, and you have people acting like she didn't earn her shot, or like acting like she didn't earn her place in the WNBA, right? Last time I checked, you have to be good to be in any professional sports, no matter if it's a sports like the WNBA and how people perceive the WNBA. With that being said, there was a play, and I don't watch the WNBA. I never kept up with it. I could care less about it until they started talking about Caitlin Clark, the supposed all-star, and Angel Reese. So you knew about them from the college days, and you were like, "Oh, I'm interested. I'm generally interested in sports." And then you watch them, and you're like, "Oh wow, it's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. All right, cool." So the fact that you have these women, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, you bring these women onto the WNBA, and you have people now talking about the WNBA, giving attention to the WNBA, where before they didn't ever get them. You should kind of be thankful. And I'm not saying like you should, bend the knee and bow down. No, no. You should be somewhat thankful that because more attention is coming to the NBA, that means you have more money. That means you have better avenues to make more money. That means you can negotiate higher contracts because there's more money coming in, right? You shouldn't be hating on somebody who does that. You should be. She's your competition. I get it. She's your competition. You're not gonna be buddies with her, but you should at least acknowledge the fact that, oh wait, this person's making the league a little better. You know, now I can get recognized by more people. You never know. You never know. And to treat her like she just walked on because she's white, because that's the bottom line. I'm gonna say what nobody else or what people seem to be tiptoeing around. The bottom line is they're treating her like that because she's good and she's white in a predominantly black league, right? That's the bottom line. She was standing next to some lady while some other girl was gonna inbound the ball, and the lady just straight tackled her for no reason. Like, come on, man, come on. I think people have to understand, like the ladies, like, look, I get it. You feel like you worked harder than her, because in sports, everybody always feels like they work harder than the next person, right? Everybody feels like they're better than the next person. That's just sports. But at least acknowledge, like, oh wow, you know what? This person actually made the league better. Nobody was treating Conor McGregor that way, right? When Conor McGregor elevated the UFC with his trash talking and this, that, and the third, people weren't like, they were not mistreating him. They wanted to knock him out for real, right? But they weren't like cheating against him or anything like that. Because they knew that because Conor McGregor brought more eyeballs to the UFC, that means bigger pay, not just for Conor McGregor, but for other athletes as well, especially the ones who were fighting against him. And they can use that to negotiate. And some people even beat Conor McGregor or whatever the case is, you know? So all things considered, I think the treatment to Caitlin Clark is kind of messed up. I'm not saying you have to like be her best friend, but to act like she just, and they left her out of the Olympic League. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, come on. And anybody who says otherwise, you're deluding yourself, to be honest, right? Because if it would have been a black woman who went into the WNBA and was doing how Caitlin Clark is doing, they would have been like, oh wow, she's awesome, and nobody would have even talked about this. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe.